Good morning. I was not going to do a vlog today, and I don't know if this video is going to turn into a vlog. I don't know if we're just going to have one of those days where we're just chilling and talking, like having some good conversation. But I was saying a morning prayer for myself as I transition into this new space and season of my life. And I felt like I should share my morning thoughts with you, because maybe you're going through the same thing and you're struggling to understand how everything is going to come together to make sense. It's raining today, as you can see, and if you don't know anything about Houston's weather, during when the transition goes from winter to springtime, we get a lot of rain. Our rainy season here is intense, so much so that there's like a lot of flooding and stuff like that going on. But that's not what I want to talk about the rain today. It's raining because springtime, we know, brings flowers, okay? Springtime, you can see the flowers during springtime. And if I show you, which I'm about to do, if you look at these trees right here, they don't have anything on them. Like, those trees are bare. So much so that you will not believe that springtime is in a few weeks. Yet we believe that this rain is watering something in the ground that is going to bring forth flowers, if flowers were indeed planted in the space. We don't expect to look at the ground, to look at the cement and see flowers there, because there's no soil, there's nothing been planted there. But in the spaces that the ground has been broken, the ground has been tilled, okay, and seeds have been planted, we expect that this rain that's pouring down right now is going to bring forth flowers in the right season, which is spring, right? And as I was sitting here and I was praying that prayer and God brought that thought to me, I want to share that thought with you, because some of us can't believe, my God, that we can see nothing right now, and in a short amount of time that you're going to see the fruit of that which you've labored over. And then I spoke of the cement just a little while ago. Don't let anxiety, don't let depression stop you from breaking the ground and sitting there expecting to see fruit on the ground that hasn't been broken. Break the ground. Break the ground. If the ground being broken means you breaking away from a relationship, you need to break the ground. If the ground broken means you need to invest in this thing that you know that you're supposed to invest in for a long time, you need to break the ground. If the ground being broken means you need to take the move, you need to take the leap of faith. There's been that dream job that you wanted, that thing that you always wanted, and it's finally within arm's reach. You need to break the ground. Don't let fear keep you from breaking the ground this season, because I'm telling you, this rain is a little different. This rain is a little different. This rain is going to bring forth fruit like you can't believe it. I told you guys this at the beginning of the year. And before I left, we talked about a month of miracles. Okay, but I don't want to mislead you into thinking that you could sit back and you could worry yourself into a tivy and stop. See, I'm not saying that worry is not going to happen, but I don't want you to be so worried and so fearful and so depressed and so anxious and so that it makes you stagnant and that you don't break the ground. Okay, and then you get further into that depression and further into those fits of anxiety, because now you realize that if I would have only moved when God was leading me to move, if I would have only broken the ground when God told me to break the ground, I could have it. Okay, so like I said, I don't know if this is going to turn into a vlog. I don't know what this is going to turn into, but I just had to give you guys that word, because I was making another vlog and you guys aren't going to see the vlog yet because I'm not quite finished. And a part of the project that I was working on, it kind of got messed up. Well, it didn't really get messed up last night. It just took me in another direction. And I bought all this stuff and I'm like ready to, I'm like, oh, today's going to be the day. It's going to be the thing. And as I'm putting together the project, the real project is being shown to me. And I'm like, but what about this one? Makes more sense. And then once I saw the fullness of the other project, I said, God, I see you. So I just want to say that for you this morning. Don't be afraid to break the ground. Break the ground. break the ground, baby, okay? And if stuff can't live in the midst of you breaking the ground, because sometimes when you break the ground, imagine we're using cement, right? When you break ground, when you break cement up, it makes a lot of noise. Have you ever heard of jackhammer before? And some people are bothered by noise because they don't understand that the noise is a part of a process. So I said that to say some people are not going to be okay with your process, with the process of you breaking the ground, and you need to be okay with those people walking away and letting go, baby. Letting go. You're gonna have to let go of some things. You can't hold on to everything. You can't explain everything. You don't need closure from anything, okay? Allow God in the fullness of time and in the fullness of the manifestation of the vision that he's given you, that the vision that maybe he hasn't even given it to you yet because you're not in the position to hear it. But the vision and the word that is you, allow it to be unfolded, okay? Without you having to stop and explain at all these pit stops. There's, people who just simply don't understand. They just simply don't understand. They simply just can't go. They can't comprehend on the same level that you're comprehending on. They can't comprehend you. They can't comprehend the you that could possibly be. They cannot comprehend the you that can possibly receive exceedingly and abundantly, far beyond, far above anything that you could ever imagine, ask, or think. They can't see that version of you. They can't comprehend that version of you. And sometimes it's not only them that can't comprehend it, but they've said so much to us. They've whispered so much into our ear. We've only seen so much that we can't even comprehend it. Okay? So as people continue to break away and do their own things, allow them to do their thing, because maybe they got a breaking process too. No one escapes this part of life. Nobody escapes life, okay? You might think that you can run from it. You might think that you could drink it away. You can smoke it away. You can manipulate it away, but nobody escapes life. So allow them to go through their processes. Okay, and you not be a hindrance to their process by holding on to them, and not only hindering their process but hindering yours. All right, so I will see you later. And if this is the end of the video, as always, if you have a question, ask a question. I'll see you in the next video, but I don't know if it's going to be the end, so I'll see you guys later.